Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Manisha, and in today's video I will be showing you how I colored my hair black using henna and indigo powder. I actually had some brown and bronze colors at the bottom of my hair, and that's because I dyed my hair red 3 years ago, and after I covered it with black, some of it still faded away and the brown shade was showing through. So I wanted to get rid of that, and then I also wanted to just get my hair overall a little bit darker. I actually have dark brown hair, so I wanted it to look more black. The reason I'm using henna instead of chemical hair dye is because I don't want to damage my hair. I'm trying to grow it longer and thicker and keep it beautiful. So I am using henna instead. Henna actually is really good for your scalp. It strengthens and conditions your hair, and it's actually a natural protectant from sun. So if it's summer and you're gonna get a lot of sunlight, because sun actually does damage your hair, it'll protect it from that. Yeah, so if you've colored your hair with chemical hair dye and you use henna on top of it, I've heard in some cases it'll melt your hair off, so be very cautious, and then also do a little test on a small strand to see how you react to it. And yeah, so let's get started. I bought the henna hair dye from this company called the Henna Guys. I've never heard of them before, but I just saw that their products were 100% natural. The one I purchased was the 2-pack jet black hair dye. It comes with 2 packets of 100% henna powder and 2 packets of 100% indigo powder. So I didn't read the instructions until after I was already done mixing. I just skimmed through them, so I did this a little incorrectly, actually a lot incorrectly. You're supposed to mix the henna powder separately and the indigo powder separately because the henna powder needs to develop over 8 to 10 hours and the indigo powder only needs to develop for 20 minutes before application. So once you mix the henna powder separately and indigo powder separately, right before application you mix both of them together and then start applying it all over your hair. Well, regardless, while you're mixing it, make sure you have a big bowl to mix it in, water, and then a utensil. They recommend using wooden utensils, but I didn't know that until after because I did not read the instructions. So I'm just adding a little bit of water at a time to mix it. You don't want to add too much water all at once because it won't mix out as smoothly. So once I was done mixing it, I read the instructions and then I wasn't sure what to do, so I only waited 2 hours and then started applying the henna to my hair. Once it's a paste-like consistency like this, you're almost there. Just keep adding water to smooth it out. You don't want the consistency to be too watery either because it won't stick as well to your hair. So this is the perfect consistency, and once you're done with this, just get your gloves and a clip and comb out your hair to smooth it out. My mom is actually going to help me apply the henna mixture. It's a bit difficult to do yourself, especially if you have long hair. So I'm just clipping away most of my hair and just leaving that small section out. And she's going to start small strand at a time and mix the henna mixture from the roots of my hair to the very ends. And as she does this, she's going to be massaging the henna mixture in to make sure every single strand is covered completely. after you're done applying the henna to all your hair, you want to make sure you wrap it, because once the henna starts to dry, it will start flaking everywhere and make a huge mess. You don't have to use saran wrap like I'm using here. You can use a shower cap to cover it. Just make sure it's covered. So next, I started filling this bucket with water, and the reason I'm doing this is because I want to try to get out as much of the henna mixture out of my hair in this bucket, because I've dyed my hair with regular henna, not using indigo powder, so I've never tried getting it black like this. But the times I've done that and I don't wash my hair in the bucket first, it takes so much longer to try to get it all out. So this is a very important step, and don't skip it. And yeah, so once I got into the shower after rinsing as much as I could in the bucket, I just washed it out with conditioner and I did not use shampoo. They recommend not using shampoo the first wash so it could continue to develop in your hair. Here's a before picture of my hair, and those were the colors I was trying to get out, and here's my after. Okay, so this is how my hair looks the next day. I rinsed out the henna last night and I let it completely air dry and then put it in a braid, and now I just undid the braid. So I had like a copperish light brown at the bottoms of my hair, and that's what I was trying to get rid of, and I feel like I did a pretty good job of getting rid of it. And I do feel like my hair is darker. Okay, so now I'm going to style my hair and then show you how it looks. So this is my hair curled now, and I noticed that it was so much easier to curl my hair, and my hair feels so much more smooth. And yeah, I'm really happy with the results. Thank you for watching.